been promised shock and surprise. You better.
Well, hold on. I don't want to. I guess I shouldn't use those words.
Are you giving me a less than shocking and surprising story?
No, just I'm gonna give you a little bit of my background. You see,
All right.
for the last 18 years of my life, I've made a living and I've participated as a professional wrestler.
Oh my God. Okay.
I've been. Spent
How old are you?
37.
Okay.
I spent 3 years in Japan. Spent a little time in Mexico.
Wait, have you been wrestling since? Oh, never mind. I can't do math. Go ahead. You look like CM Punk a little bit.
Yeah, I've gotten that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get into professional wrestling, man?
Well, geographical convenience was a plus because one of the top schools in North America is in Windsor.
Okay.
It's a Can-Am Wrestling School. How do you move this second?
Back, like here, under.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm good. Yeah, it's right. Actually, it's not too far from here. It's Eugenie and like Dougal.
All right.
Little warehouse with a ring in it. I served as head trainer at one point in time.
All right.
Yeah, I was with Impact Wrestling for about a year, off and on.
Okay, like on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fogging up. Yeah, I mean, fuck. If you know anything about wrestling, got any questions about wrestling?
I know a lot about wrestling.
Well,
so I don't know how many questions I can pop to you that I don't know the answers to already.
Man, I've been on tour crazy. Like I've teamed with Bushwhacker Luke. Like that's ridiculous. Okay. You know what I mean? I've been on tour with Ted DiBiase,
okay.
Jake the Snake, Scott Hall. Scott Hall was actually involved.
Rip him, yeah, he just died.
Yeah, he's actually involved in one of my matches here in Windsor. Actually, we brought him in at a Windsor show.
Interesting. I would have never guessed that. I didn't even know the wrestling scene was that big in Windsor. Like I thought boxing is big.
It's actually bigger than people think. Like when I was a kid, like like most people who end up being pro wrestlers, they kind of screwed around and did backyard wrestling, whatever you want to call it. But we do that stuff in the basement, and then we started took it really serious, and we put it on the internet. We do all this stuff, and then we realized there's another community in Forest. Like I was in Tecumseh on the East End, and then with all my friends, and then there was a group in Forest Glade. They're called the Unrulies. We were called the Plan. And then we did. There was like cliques of us, man, like groups. And then there was another group on the West End, and then we all came together and we started renting out, a boxing club on Grove Street off of Dominion.
Using the ring as a ring?
We used the boxing ring. And I went to a Border City Wrestling, local wrestling company here. Oh, my wrestling name, by the way, was Phil Atlas. Okay. And in Japan, I also wore a mask. I had that tattooed on me somewhere.
So you used to wrestle in Japan as well?
Yes, I was Black Bushido. I carried a black rose to the ring.
Okay.
And I wore a mask and everything. Luchador. Then myself was basically.
Okay, all right, now the questions are popping up. So you said the last 18 years, right? Is this the end of your wrestling career, or are we still going?
I kind of got canceled.
You got canceled? Yeah,
you know what's going on with me or
Yeah, like who canceled you? What did you say? What did you double cancel here?
No, it was an ex-girlfriend that went off and said a bunch of stuff. I'm giving it all to you, man.
Like Me Too stuff?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh shit.
But it was like, I don't want to get into detail, but she said a bunch of stuff, and then she started doing everything impossible to make my life a living hell. And in fact, some of my bookings, you know what I mean, but I was still working. And
she would call up your promoters and be like, "You don't hire this guy."
Promoters, radio people, anyone I did interviews with, fans. She called the cops one time and just would make up stories like I'm suicidal or I threatened to kill someone, and the cops would pull me over randomly for a wellness check. She called my parents and said a bunch of stuff, got them worried about me, man. Yeah, man, I got a story.
Wait, so was she like fucked in the head too, or what's the deal?
Oh yeah, of course, obviously, man. Like I was no angel, but at the same time, I did not deserve my wings to be clipped. I was at the height of the peak of my potential. You know what I mean?
Championship belt level.
Dude, I was fucking the champion of like 4 different companies, and they stripped me of the title. And then a couple companies were like, don't worry, we know she's crazy, we're not gonna do a damn thing, no cops are involved. You know what I mean? If the cops were involved, there'd be another story. Literally like 3 days after that was said, she charged me with like a bunch of stuff. All of a sudden I got picked up, I was about to go on tour, I got picked up at the bank. Never been arrested or in trouble with the cops before, and that totally ruined my reputation. With everybody, my family, everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what the charges were? Or?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's vandalism, there's threats, there's death threats, there was Some about pictures. She claimed that I was sending her pictures out that she sent me.
I see.
So I forget what it was called.
So how much of this shit were you actually doing? If you want to disclose or not.
I don't think I should.
You probably shouldn't, but...
No, I shouldn't.
I won't post this for a while.
Well, it's all done. It's all done now, man. It doesn't matter. But all I'm gonna say is, basically, all the bad charges that would make you question my values. You know what I mean? That would be like, that guy's a piece of shit. Those all got dropped, or just fucking found out that she was just bullshit.
I feel like you could just spin this whole thing into like just becoming a heel. Like, can't you do that?
No, man, not in this day and age, man. In this day, like Jimmy,
clean heel.
Jimmy Superfly fucking Snuka murdered a woman, and several people knew about it.
He was a face.
But he murdered a woman, and people covered for him, and he lived his life like nothing happened, and was didn't
Hall
affect
of
him
Fame.
whatsoever.
WWE Hall of Fame, right?
I called my ex-girlfriend a bitch, and my career's over.
Rip. Yeah.
Fucked up, man. Shouldn't have. I don't think that unless you're a fucking real piece of shit, you shouldn't have your fucking livelihood, and career, and your passion, passion stolen from you.
I feel like there's probably a little bit more than calling your bitch though. Like, cops usually don't pull you out of the bank for that, but.
Well, no. If it's thing.
You said those are all got dropped.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I was never in trouble before. That's right. I was shocked about how easy it is. You're guilty to proven innocent in Canada.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, if someone charged you with something, they're gonna come and get you, and then you have to defend yourself. Either way, you're dealing with some shit. That's how it works, man.
Yeah, you're always dealing with shit, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying any girl could be like, this guy did this to me, and go file a charge for it, and then the cops are getting you.
That's why you're
gonna spend time in jail.
That's why you gotta stay away from the girls, man.
I know, dude.
just
I'm gonna tell you this.
Together.
For any of you young kids out there, how old are you?
Get on that dick.
How old are you?
I am 26.
All right. Listen. There were several red flags. Okay, several. Telling me that I should have got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, all I can blame myself is myself, and I gotta learn to watch my mouth, because I can say some shit that'll really fuck people up, and they will fucking exact revenge on me. Like this. Listen. It's just fucked up, man.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Now I'm picking up the fucking pieces right now, man.
How? Like
my place flooded. That's why I'm at this fucking hotel till gets all fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I haven't wrestled in about a year.
Well, are you thinking of just going back into wrestling, or?
That's the thing. Is the thing with wrestling that sucks is you can't really like.
You expire after a while, right?
No, I mean, yeah, everybody expires, but it's not not like I can determine.
Even the dead man is dying, man.
Yo, dude, it's not like I can determine my own success within professional wrestling.
True.
I have to convince someone to invest that time in me, and then give me my shot. Because I've already proved myself that dude. At one time, I was considered one of the top 10 independent wrestlers in Canada, if not.
I get all that, but like what I'm trying to tell you, man, is like wrestling, as with most other professional sports, let's say, it has like, you know, athletes age out, right?
Yeah, but that's not what do you mean.
It's not close. I'm not calling you old.
Half
but
the guys in WWE right now are over almost 50 years old.
Yeah, they have legends contracts. They're showing up because
man, AJ Styles is almost 40. He's 45.
Also a legend of some level, right? I don't know. I guess
I'm just saying it's not.
No, like what I'm trying to ask is basically like, do you have a plan B if one is needed?
No, because I always believe if you have a plan B, plan A is not gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
And I did not take this whole fucking ordeal into account.
Okay.
Because I was gonna have I was finally getting my piece of the pie that I worked so hard for.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like I was making a living, but I wasn't the level I wanted to reach.
Right.
And then I was finally was up to getting there. And just like,
right.
And it's at this point in time, fucking people are taking all that shit serious. It's like, oh, this person said this, and I'm not saying that every chick that says something, she's lying. I'm not saying that. Because you gotta be. There are pieces of shit out there are like, what? Come home from work and what? Fucking egg salad? Fuck, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Should be arrested and fucking probably beat. Probably castrated. You know what I mean? But you got to take into account. There's certain situations where it's not all the way someone. And if you don't listen to the other fucking, you can stop at this convenience store actually.
All right.
If you don't listen to the other party, how are you gonna fucking solve what happened? And it's just it sucks, man.
Fuck, that's where I should have turned. So any advice for young wrestlers out there or what?
Oh fuck. Honestly, I watch wrestling now, and I don't find anything attractive about it. Nothing really draws me in. Like certain times, something will catch my eye, and I'll start paying attention. But when I watch it, just like if it's on TV, most of the times I'm not engaged. I don't think it's cool.
So what do you think is killing wrestling? Because that's an obvious, like, that's definitely happening. To the tune that literally in the last like few nights, I've been watching like old Ric Flair matches from the 90s.
And they're amazing.
And it's like, why am I doing this?
Because they're amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, what's gone wrong with wrestling today is the simple fact that it's on every single fucking night. Any night, basically, of the week.
So you think it's just too much?
Yeah, when I was a kid, you watched Raw, and then there's 4 Raws before the big pay-per-view. Yeah, Raw was basically an advertisement for the pay-per-view. They sold the pay-per-view, so you had 5 opportunities to watch fucking wrestling.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm watching every night, right? I'm never watching, like...
But you can't. It's oversaturated.
Could, I guess.
And picture if you were a big fan, you were dedicated, watching that fucking all the time, and all of a sudden, like, I gotta watch this now, and this and no, 3 hours instead of 2 hours, like, it's too much time. WrestleMania this year is 2 nights in a row. I don't want to sit down and watch wrestling for 2 nights in a row. Yeah. I want it one goddamn fucking night.
I get that, but like when I started watching wrestling, man, like back then we had Raw, we had SmackDown, and we had ECW all running at the same time, and like I guess TNA was running on the side. No, I didn't start that. So and it was still better like then than it is now. So like, I don't think there's been too much differentiation of how much content there is.
Okay, here's another one.
It's just worse.
If you're just talking about WWE, if that's what we're talking about, there are a lot of those like they don't let people break out of their shell. Their lines are written for them.
Yeah.
Their fucking storylines are fucking so drawn out, and the people can't let their personality show. Like, do you think anyone was writing The Rock's lines? Think anyone was writing Austin's lines? No. I don't think Austin and The Rock would be able to break out the way they did in today's climate.
Yeah, probably not.
No fucking way.
So you think?
And the ones that actually they give a shot to actually do that, kill it. And I watched a little bit of AEW, and they're fucking doing it right. There's a guy, Darby Allin, like, he's fucking sick. He's like nothing you've ever seen before. He's got a story. He's fucking creative. He's doing his shit. He's fucking doing jackass fucking shit with Steve-O, and he's fucking...
So have you reached out to AEW at all, or no?
No. I did. I was trying to reach out to Billy Gunn when I first started. He didn't get back to me. He's busy, right? But, I mean, AEW started happening when my shit was kind of... I was dealing with a lot of shit.
But I feel like you gotta have a lot of connections.
I did. So I did, man. But what's crazy is like
they all fall off.
When I got into wrestling like at 17, right? So like I was still in high school. When I got graduated high school, like I just went and never looked back, right? So like all my friends from high school, you know, I kind of drifted apart from them. So I'd come back and I'd like hang out with them, and like I go to the same bar every fucking weekend. And they're just getting drunk and doing it. I'm just like I need a little more, you know. So I would just do my shows, and I kind of just drifted apart from them. And then all the wrestlers became my friends. Well, when this happened, I've had like maybe 3 wrestlers come check up on me, man.
Right. The
rest of them don't fucking. But again, like they weren't my friends. They're just people.
You have numbers, right? If you were to call one of these guys up, hey, I'm looking for a gig, they're not gonna respond. I'm sure you've tried.
No, I haven't.
So you've just been sitting around waiting for the dust to settle, or what?
Well, COVID happened, and there wasn't any shows anyway.
I guess. Fair enough.
So
now it's done, right? Supposedly.
Yeah. Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm worried because I dedicated a lot of my life to it, and I made a lot of people money. I helped a lot of people. You know what I mean? I trained a lot of people. I've influenced a lot of people. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to fucking stroke my own dick here, but like, I was around for a while, and I had a following, you know what I'm saying? Like, I sold a lot of merch. I was fucking, anytime I promoted around here, or anytime I got involved with actually the promotion side of it, I mean, I was involved in every aspect of it. I wasn't just a performer in the ring. I mean, I was helping, I was booking, I was fucking promoting, I was fucking training young wrestlers. I was...
Right.
You know? And I was giving ideas to people, and the fucking people were using these ideas, and it was working. More people were coming to the fucking shows. You know what I mean? So I feel like I gave a lot, and I'll be heartbroken if I go to someone and I say, fuck you. I'm afraid. I don't know if I'll break or I don't know if I'll strangle.
Man, you gotta shoot.
I'm going to eventually. But obviously, like right now, right now, listen, 100%. Say if I had a match right now, tomorrow, I'd go out there. You know what I mean? I would be a good match and I would kill it, 100%. So but I'm telling you this, the next day I wouldn't be able to walk because I'm not used to it. Like that, I would go adrenaline, boom, 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 not skip a beat. You'd be like, holy fuck, this guy still got it. He still got it. But the next day I wouldn't be able to walk, 100%.
You still got it.
I wouldn't be able to walk the next day though. I know that.
Like, what if you promoted your own show, like a local show down here? You think that would be doable? Because you said you dealt with all the backstage shit, right?
Wrestling's really territorial, and there's a company over here in Windsor.
And they're not gonna...
No, they'll fucking shut my shit down in 2 seconds.
How so?
Take down my flyers. Tell every wrestler not to fucking work there. Work for me.
Like, what like, they're already not dealing with you, so, like... What more damage could they do to you?
I mean, if they fucking call the wrestlers I'm trying to book and say, yeah, don't work for them or you're not working for me.
But they're already not working for you.
Then how do I do a show with no wrestlers?
Call them up. Call up 100 guys. 5 of them say yes.
You want to wrestle?
I would, but like I probably wouldn't be able to walk during the match. Never mind after. So.
Yeah, dude, it's a tricky conundrum. I don't know.
I could land a back body drop on you.
Like, no, yeah, I couldn't. Fuck, man, yeah. But yeah, if you want to check out my shit. Phil Atlas, YouTube Phil Atlas, or Black Bushi, or I was also for my comedy side, I had Supremo Fantastical. Look up any of those. You see a lot of shit on YouTube. If you still watch any of my super kick matches or Crossfire is really good. As for my Japan matches, you can't really find that. You have to get my DVD. If you get the Impact app, you can see my TV matches and all that stuff I did for one night only pay-per-views and stuff.
So do you get like royalties off this shit at all or no?
No, Impact's fucking... No.
Nothing. Zilch. Wrestling's a tough business, man. It's a really tough business.
Yeah,
it shreds you up and spits you out, right?
Super tough now because it's just it doesn't pay to be a man, let's say. Like,
really?
I don't know, man. Like I just feel like there's a lot of nerds.
A lot of nerds.
Like back in the day, man, wrestlers were tough guys. You know what I mean?
Now it's just nerd guys.
Yeah, man. I'm not trying to just... And some of them just don't get it, man. I just find like pro wrestling was supposed to be looked at as a real competition. So like take more things into account. Like I hate the different psychology of it. You know what I mean? People just do like the cookie cutter stuff and just do it like so formulaic. You know what I mean? Like a formula. Yeah. I think outside the box. Now that UFC's on TV and everyone's seen that, before there was no frame of reference. Pro wrestling was on TV and boxing every now and then. So like there was no frame of reference. Boxers wear the gloves too, so like their face didn't look all like hamburger meat, right? So you really didn't have a frame of reference. Like when you were a kid, like everyone's fucking swung a bat or caught a fucking ball or fucking kicked a fucking soccer ball, right? But most of them have never been put in a fucking headlock or hit wrestling ropes. So they don't know, well, maybe that could happen. They don't know, right? But now there's UFC, there's this and that. So like, back in the day, like, I don't know, I would never let a guy punch me in a wrestling match, like, fucking over and over again 10 times. Why isn't my face exploded?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'll never fucking tee off on a guy like that. I'll maybe, like, I'll kick him in the gut, forearm in the back, boom, give him a chop, bang, and maybe the last one, big punch, bang.
Right.
So then no one's sitting there going, his face, his look, you know what I mean?
So you're basically accounting for that.
Yeah,
lack of...
You know the bumps they take, the little falls? Boom, boom, boom. No, like everyone looks so clean most of the time. Is he closing that? He is. Can you wait for me for a second?
Yeah, I got you.
No.
Alright, man. So, where were we? Talking about taking bumps and bruises.
Oh, yeah. Like sometimes when you see a wrestler, like every fall they take is cleanly, like boom, flat back, bang. Every time it's just like, it looks like robots out there. It's like too mechanical. I would fucking like, boom, fall on the ropes ugly for the other one. Bang, maybe fall on my ass, get the fuck up, then take the big fall.
I see. But
more
wouldn't
natural.
That, like, fuck you up even harder? Like,
what?
Isn't the whole point of training for wrestling so that you know how to take those bumps?
Well, yeah, I mean, when I'm falling to my side, I'm not falling. I'm like, I'll stumble to my feet. You know what I mean? I'll stumble like what would you do if you got punched in the face and it was really hard? You
I wouldn't, man.
You maybe drop to your knee or something, right? It wouldn't be like, oh, you know what I mean? I always I would even cover up when people, you know what I mean? We watch wrestling, it's like shot for shot, and they just feed their face in like this.
Right.
Like I would kind of do that, but as they come, I act like I'm trying to, boom, you know what I mean?
Like Umaga.
Because people are watching.
Another dead wrestler.
Yeah.
Do you remember Umaga?
Of course I do. Yeah. Remember Mike Awesome?
I don't.
Dude, how you seeing right now? Turn your windshield.
This is my profession, man. I know. You know how to take a bump. I know how to drive in unseeable conditions.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah. All right, yeah. So.
So is wrestling.
Yeah. So it's I got off social media. My shit got hacked.
You got off social media, and you're plugging your social media again?
Well, YouTube. You can watch my stuff, right?
All right.
I don't know. You can't really contact me. I mean, yeah.
You got hacked by your ex or what?
I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Seems likely, right? Who else is hacking you? Fans?
I don't know. I got a lot of enemies.
Shit, dude.
Not that many. Not that many no more. But yeah, check out Phil Atlas, YouTube, whatever. Check it out.
All right.
Yeah, what's your stuff, man? What is this?
This is my YouTube, man. This is the channel name here. If you want to check it out.
RideLight.
You're getting uncanceled at least for one night.
Did you just get this job just so you can do this?
Kind
is your dream to be?
Let's just say I do this job so I can do this.
Is your dream to be a famous podcaster?
I don't know about famous because that isn't really happening, but I'm still doing it. But we'll see.
How many followers you got?
Not enough. You definitely have more, even through your cancellation. I'm at like 300 something. So.
Yeah, it sucks. I can't really promote your shit. See, normally I would take your shit and I would post it and be like, check this out.
So.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Maybe this could be a partnership here.
Maybe you can stick me at the end of one of your YouTube videos. That would work if you have control over your YouTube channel. If you don't, then that's.
I don't.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Really, no one's really. They're taking away all the opportunities to make money off YouTube, though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Censorship.
Like again, like the whole wrestling is a tough business. They take away everything, right? Look at John Cena. Fucking Vince McMahon owns his name. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sick. Yeah, literally everything.
Yeah, but fuck, he's making enough money. He
is, but like just the concept of your company owning your name.
What's weird about it is it's his actual name.
It's his actual name.
Yeah, that is weird.
So I don't know. It is weird. So that's why I'm saying maybe Plan B is not the worst thing. There are things out there that you could do that doesn't require you to fucking fall on your face and land on thumbtacks.
That's not the problem, dude. I was
Like you've done it for 18 years, right? Whatever thirst you had must be quenched to a certain extent, no?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Oh man,
I
love performing, man. I love being on a stage.
Okay, but you're saying it's territorial, right? Move somewhere else where you're not known. Hook up with some promotion and do the thing. What do you got? What's happening in Windsor for you?
Nothing.
Fuck it. Leave. Right?
Well, where?
Anywhere. You lived in Japan. You're asking me where?
Yeah, but I had a visa. I was supposed to be there. I can't just go there.
Go fucking go sneak across to Biden land, and there's 50 states to hit up.
I can't go to states.
Why?
Because of that shit.
Oh shit, dude. Go to Mexico. Boat over.
You got a boat?
I'm sure you can find a boat, man. If the Mexicans can find one,
they don't have to take a boat. They go just walk.
Walk with them. Get into one of the caravans.
California and Mexico.
Don't the Cubans boat over to Florida?
I don't know. I know the fucking Italians and all the Europeans did.
Oh, that's a whole different story. I don't think that. I think that off here expired.
You think Russians
100 years ago?
You think the Russians and Ukrainians are boating over?
I doubt it, but
right now they're
I'm assuming if you can't make it to the States, you don't really want to make it to Russia right now to get back into the States.
No, man, Russia's crazy.
You'd probably have a better luck swimming over the river here.
Dude, I found out that Russia, it's basically illegal to be gay, and they will fucking murder you for it.
It's illegal to be gay in a lot of places, man. Russia's probably one of the most lenient ones of all the places.
I heard that in Russia, if I killed you, and then the cops came, I went, he was gay. They're like, oh, okay. I heard they're like that.
Duterte, you know who Duterte is? The president of the Philippines, I believe. He's doing that to drug dealers and drug users. It's like, if you suspect someone of being a druggie, shoot him. And it's like, what? So you don't even have to prove this. Like, oh yeah, this guy was smoking crack. Boom.
Think about how many people just would die.
Yeah.
If I had a fight with you, I'd go call up, this guy was smoking crack on my porch.
Yeah, man, it's
Anyways,
crazy. It's
all right,
crazy.
buddy.
Take care, man. Best of luck.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You can find me if you just.
I'll find you. Don't worry. You can find me too. You know where.
Just
All right.
Google Phil Atlas and all my information will pop up.
All right, I'll try to message you or something.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
I do have I'm using a Facebook, but it's not my main one.
I see.
So you'll find my real name on the Google search.
All right, it'll be a while though, because I won't find this video for months. But I'll get back to it for sure.
Now. You don't have to watch the video.
All right.
All right, buddy.
See ya, man.
Thank you.